Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Turned out it was just gas. That's all it was. I took some medicine just in case. So, let's continue on.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royaux to face execution.
Did you just call me a he?
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. Must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Did he call me a he? Or, cause I'm pretty certain I picked a female, not a male. Why did you call me he? Or maybe he said she, and I heard he. Anyway.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed? Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own.
Alright, now, charge forward, it's both ways lead in the same direction. You end up going pretty much the same way. The only difference is taking the mountain pass is a long way around, while charging forward just go straight there. However, I know for a fact that there is actually the soldiers on the mountain pass are still alive. And I know that if you just charge forward and ignore the mountain pass, those soldiers on the mountainside will die. However, if you take the mountain pass, Cassandra will be a little upset with you, but at least you'll be able to save those soldiers' lives. So I'm taking the mountain pass.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake. Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
More likely, more demons. Yep, it's popping up on the radar. Come on, slow pokes. Come on, I'm not that fast. Okay, I didn't climb up those ladders that fast. Plus, if you go this way with the mountain pass, you also get more loot. And if you're a loot lover like myself, you say, oh yeah, loot. Exciting.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
No, that is true. There's only 3 soldiers. So there's more than 3 up here.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
Well, like I said, if you had taken the other way and just went directly to the breach and ignored this mountain path, these people would have died. So
It was worth saving you, if we could. Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
sacred ashes. What's left of it.
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Yeah, you already said that once before. Don't repeat yourself, okay? I do that enough. You don't need you repeating yourself.
Reach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. See it? And perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
That's my guess too.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here? Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it. It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
And the voice of the person who created the breach. That voice sounds familiar too, doesn't it? I'm not going to say anything. And for those who know whom that voice belongs to, shut your mouth. Okay? Because there's people out there who don't know who that is. I know who it is because I played this game and I beat the game. But for those who don't know, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying the voice is familiar. That's it.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but
What's going on here?
run when you can! Move them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing? I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into the place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Our first pride demon. Which I had to admit, I like the way they made the pride demon in this game. I mean, in Origins, pride demons look kind of creepy, but in the second one and in this one, they made pride demons look scary.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down. More coming through the rift.
One good thing about being a rogue is if one of those demons, those shades, pop out through the rift, you can just disappear and then use the mark on the rift and make them disappear. Luckily, the pride demons we come across in the future, this game they have that layer over their house, but you don't have to disrupt the rift in order to disable it. believe that explosion was supposed to make some kind of noise, but for some reason this is a noise delay. That's because of how big the game is, and like I said, this is not a gaming computer, so yeah.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear. Don't worry about it. I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped bowing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Passed out for 3 days? Wow. I wonder how long I was passed out for the first time. They didn't actually tell me.
So you're saying they're happy with me? I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once. And where is she? In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
I don't blame her. I think I'd give that face too. Like, really? What is wrong with the city elves? Are they always these jumpy? Now, normally I wouldn't put these upgrades on the active abilities until after I've collected all the active abilities on that tree, but I really want this Legion Poison. That's the whole reason why I got the poison weapon ability in the first place. Also, once you unlocked one of these upgrades, they're both unlocked. However, you can only have one active at a time. You can switch back and forth between them if you see fit. I thought you could activate both of them, but it turns out no. You can only. They both become active. It's just you can only use one at a time.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
I Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
No, it is not. I actually don't like this Chancellor guy. I mean, I understand why he's mad and why he's upset because everything that happened with the Conclave, but he's crazy.
Should be taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by whoever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed Seeker. The bridge is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Down here is we find a prison. There's a jail down here, underneath the Chancery. When we were here in Haven and Origins, they didn't have this in their Chancery. They didn't have a secret room with what's his name in it, but other than that, it wasn't a jail. What was his name again? The one that they were holding prisoner. Brother something. I forget his name. It was such a long time ago that I forgot his name. Brother Genetivi. I just remembered. His name was Brother Genetivi. Oh, speaking of Brother Genetivi, this right here is actually about Brother Genetivi. This right here is not a cell. This is an office. So that at least you think that they would at least keep this door unlocked for you. But apparently not. And whenever you're here, you're always walking around by yourself. So if you're a rogue character, you can't unlock those locks.
We can use that.
Enemies drops unique collections, bring them to the researcher to learn more about the foes. I didn't get to read all that. It disappeared before I could read it. I'm a slow reader.